was having trouble with pulling up the chat here. How's the audio, guys? Is the music too loud? Can y'all hear me? How's the audio? Hello. Do I sound good, y'all? Do y'all hear the music? Is it too loud? Oh, the music's loud? Okay. How's that? I turned down the audio a little bit. Is that a little bit better? Good? Okay, good. Thank you. Sorry for like starting this stream like so early. I could not. I've been having like such a wonky sleep schedule as of late. Like I woke up like 5 this morning, and then I started drawing. So I started a little bit of the process. But I didn't think it was. I think it was too early to start streaming like 5 in the morning. So I waited till it was like a little bit better, and then stream. So I'm gonna show y'all like what I've been working on. Let's see if y'all recognize the lines. I don't know if y'all can read that. I am gonna be 22 years, not 22. I'm gonna be 23 years old this year. Lavender Sky. Let me see if I can move this. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, I was just about to start coloring, so we're gonna do that. Let me do. Where's my brown? Oh, here it is. Earliest you waking up was at 6. I woken up like at like the longest I stayed up was till I think it was like 8. Like I stayed up all day and I stayed up till 8 in the morning. Welcome to the first live. Thank you for joining, Alex Adventures. I'm sorry for if I mispronounced your name. I'm doing good, Damien. How are you doing? Thank you for asking. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your username, but the way I come up with like OCs is like, I feel like it's just mostly random at points. Like for Sophia, I just legit just had a dream about her, and then I drew her initial design just to get the idea onto paper, and over time I just redesigned her into what she is now. My pronouns are she, her. Thank you for asking and for checking. But yes, I'm a she, her pronouns. I'm gonna turn down my audio on my end because this is loud. It depends on like what audio I'm using for my drawings and comics. Like this one, it's kind of long, so I feel like it's gonna take a couple of days, probably like maybe at most 4 days. But if it's something short, like a meme for a YouTube short, then probably like 2 days at most. I would say, for your question, Hearts, I would say I would prefer, I would say drawing out like the sketches, because I mean I don't have a problem with coloring. It's just like, I just feel like it takes longer for me to do, and I feel like my hand gets sore more quickly. Oh, we're gonna go here. Excuse me. Easy Piece 29. You asked if I have a favorite Spooky Month character. I would say my favorite Spooky Month character. Ooh, I would say I really like Strebber and like and like Ethan. It's mostly the side characters I'm like a favorite of. Because it's, for me, it just leaves a lot of options for like headcanons and stories, and that's what I did before. Like I would make like a little Spooky Month comic series, and just try to just make up my own little story to try to follow along with the main canon. These viewers. I see you, Blueberry's channel. Thank you for saying that. I'm glad I can serve as some inspiration for you. It can be like a little hard to make OC sometimes. Because I know when I was making Miguel, I was like intentionally trying to come up with a design. Like he wasn't just from a dream, and I just got lucky with it. Like I had to experiment a lot, and I wasn't even trying to come up with them at first. I was trying to just for fun doing like a Sophia gender bent design. But I didn't really like how it came out, and I figured Sophia can have like another character to have a dynamic with, and so that's when I started to take that gender bent Sophia design and then work off of that to make a little brother for her. I always worry about art. I worry about like messing my art, Damien. Like I would be drinking from like my water cup and it has like a straw. But if I'm not careful, then when I take take my mouth off the straw, it flicks the water and then just goes just all over my paper, and then it freaking smears. Thank you for liking my hoodie. Adam the Cyber Skull. It's a Has-Been Hotel hoodie. Let me see here. There we go. Let me see. Another I'm sorry, it's the same person that I can't pronounce their username, but they asked if me and Ripley have been on any dates. When we like first started like getting to know each other and started connecting, we were both in different states, and so we couldn't like really go on physical dates, but we did rely on Skype a lot too, just to chat to each other. So I don't know if that would count, because we would just talk there for hours for fun. But when I moved here to live with Ripley, we're both introverts, and so we don't really like going out, but I would say the dates we did have was like just like going to like the mall, or like just getting, I don't know, like takeout food, and like it's just like little things like that, like going to the store. It just makes it much more enjoyable, to have a person there with you that that you care about. I'm gonna use this color. I never watched The Owl House before. I mean, I know what it is, and like I know what's Luz and Lumity. I think that's the main gay couple in the show. But I do want to watch it. Excuse me. Oh, we have like 40 people here. Thank you all so much for like coming. I honestly didn't think, a lot of people would show up because it's so early in the morning. Loses by and a MIDI is less. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know. We're gonna use this. Carolina RS asked me what inspired me to draw. I would say like I've always been drawing, especially since I was younger. Like I think I started since like in first grade. But it was like more of a hobby at that point. It wasn't until like 6th grade that I actually started like making comics. But I would say what inspired me is kind of like how I inspire, y'all. Like when I was younger, I saw like, just other artists online, and I just try to copy them. Well, not copy them, but like take their art style and then reference it, and then trying to come up with my own art style and then work off of that and just practice. And so, yeah. Let me get yes. Are any of y'all on spring break, or like, are you had your spring break? Right now, I'm on spring break. Let me get orange. Your break is in April. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm scared to know when your summer starts. Get that. Summer break is in June. My goodness. Whenever I was like in school, my summer break started in. It was like in May. Like in late May. Good. I'm glad you're on break. Easy Peace 29. I would, for like a game I would live in, I would probably die based on the Pokedexes I read in Pokemon Scarlet, because some of them are dark, but I do want to live in the Pokemon world. You don't have spring break because now you graduate high school. That is a sad thing of being a young adult. You get to you miss out on all the like the little holiday breaks in school. I want, let's see. Then we're gonna use this. Hello, Starlight. Hi, Therian Fox. Thank you for joining in peace. Thank you for coming. Let's see, we're gonna use there we go. I don't know German. I'm Hispanic, and like I don't even know Spanish to hold a conversation. I only know basic words. Only English for me. Mm. Thank you for saying that. For liking my drawings. That, and let's see. At the moment, no, I don't plan on doing more digital circus characters. Like, I like the show, it's just like the character designs are like a little too detailed, and then I feel like I would just get more annoyed on drawing them over and over again. And then, like if I'm gonna draw a digital circus, then I will only like draw like Bubble and like Jax. They're simple enough with their character designs. Again. Yes, I am making a video with these panels. I'm currently working on my upcoming video for Doey, where it's just gonna be where what's his name, Jack, where Jack falls into the vat at the factory. I feel like it's a good idea to like, I still want to do Doey voice lines, but I feel like it would be a good idea to like start with a commercial to introduce him, and then do this one where it shows how Doey became Doey, and then we can move on to like the voice lines. Probably, I don't know, just to like build like set a foundation or something. I haven't watched Gravity Falls. I watched like people react to it, so I know like the story, um, and like the main points of it. But when I was younger, I wasn't allowed to watch it, and so I relied on like other YouTubers and just clips of the show to watch it. But I really like it. I really love Bill Cipher. Excuse me. I have watched Hashman Hotel. Um, I knew like when I lived at the like in my original home and like with my parents, I knew that even as an adult, I would be like given like a hard time for watching it because I knew my parents wouldn't like that, and so um I was finally able to watch it whenever I moved here with Ripley, and we watched it together, and that was really fun. I really like the show. Excuse me. When did I start drawing? I said I started in first grade. I think that's like the earliest I can remember. Excuse me. Yeah, I do have like Disney Plus and like I do want to watch like all those shows like Gravity Falls, the Owl House, Amphibia. Um, but like funny enough is like even though I want to watch it, like I have this problem where it's hard for me like to do stuff other than drawing because then my brain is like, no, you're wasting time. You need to do something productive. And so like even though I want to watch it, it's like hard for me to like sit down and like dedicate time to watching it. Here. Okay, we got the tree finally. I'm gonna use blue here. for Pianosaurus, for like my green, I use like a yellow green. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. So like this one right here, it's dark, you can't even see it. Okay, there you go. It's like this yellow green, but I don't push hard on it. I just like use it lightly. Just for like the his main skin, and then when I use yellow green for the scales, that's when I press harder. So you can like tell the difference between the two. Okay, up there. I need to get my yellow again. And then we're gonna use, let's see. Let's do this one. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be live streaming today either. But I just had a hard time been sleeping lately, and I just figured like, why not? It's been a while since I live streamed today. Well, it's been a while since I live streamed, and so I figured I might as well start today. I like talking to y'all. Right now, I'm not doing request. I'm just gonna be working on this. Let's see. The last one. I kind of want to use this one in pink. I haven't watched Murder Drones. That's another thing I need to watch. Hey Charlie, how's Aggie doing? Okay, we got that one, and then we're gonna do the little tree skirt. Good, I'm glad Aggie's doing good. Say hi to everybody for me. I use just regular Crayola like colored pencils. Like I tried using like the fancy one, like Prismacolors, and they're good. It's just like I'm already comfortable with these, so I'm fine with just using regular Crayola colored pencils. Oh, I just forgot. So, like, right here. Oh, well. No, never mind. I'm gonna start being like right here. I'm not gonna be coloring this box right here. So I feel like the panel doesn't need to be that big. So we're just gonna stop in the middle, right there. That's where I'm gonna crop it off. So don't worry, I didn't just jack up my drawing. We're gonna use this one for the floor. Excuse me. I think you mean to say, why do I draw? I think, before I started, doing the whole YouTube thing, one of the main reasons I draw is because, like, personally, I have a hard time with, like, socializing with people in person and, like, verbally letting my emotions out. And so, doing stuff like writing and, like, drawing, it helps, like, put my thoughts down, and it's just better for me to express myself. And then when I started the YouTube thing, that just gave me more motivation to keep drawing, and knowing that my drawings help motivate people, that's another one of the reasons why that keeps me going to draw. I think we're done with that panel finally. Where's my red? Let's see. Excuse me. Why did I choose the name Star Moon Doodles? I don't know if it was my last stream I mentioned it, but the reason I chose Star Moon Doodles was because as a kid, and then, like, now, I really like, like, space related stuff and stars. And so, that's where I got the first part, star. And then, and if you take my last name and translate it into English, it means moon. And so I just put the two together, and then Doodles, well, you can just look on the screen and see where I got Doodles. Good, I'm glad you can be, I inspire you to be a YouTuber, Jin. Good luck with whatever you're doing with your channel. I'm glad I can help you in your journey. That, and then we're gonna use this one. We gotta start somewhere. I mean, I started small as well. But you just gotta keep going, and then one day it'll just randomly happen. Suddenly you just get all these people. You just gotta put, you just gotta work hard for it. Thank you for saying that, Baxter. I appreciate it. That's all that's all I want. I'm making my videos. I haven't played Poppy Playtime. I really just watch it. Because like I do like horror games. It's just the puzzles of the games that annoy me. I feel like I would just be stuck there and I would have to look it up. But my favorite one is the third one. I really like how much they amped up the scary factor. What was I doing? Oh, I need a. Let's see. Hold on, I need to look up what Jack looks like. I forgot his skin color. Looks like he has light skin. Excuse me. Oh, catnap for sure. It's not even a competition. Mixed color skin. Oh. I'm gonna, let's see. I need to experiment with like. I don't. To me, he doesn't really look that pale. Where's my skin? Shut up. Let's see. Oh wait, where's my screen? Oh, there it is. Oops. What did I just do? Okay. Oh, you can see like this is like the concept sketch for Jack, and like you never really. I don't think there's a canon design for his parents, so I just made them up right here. But I'm gonna experiment with Jack's skin color. Let's see. I'm thinking like. I think a mix of tan and like peach would be good. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, believe me, I used to struggle with feet and like hands and just limbs. Like everything was so skinny. But it just takes experimenting and practicing. Because like I used to draw my feet like going off to the side and not like facing forward. Understanding just like front facing you, the person. I don't know if I can say I know how to draw anime. I'm sure I could, but I feel like it wouldn't be as good because I'm so used to more art style. We're gonna, where is it? I need yellow. Yeah, where's the orange? Excuse me. My favorite FNAF character? My favorite FNAF character is Funtime Freddy. Because I really like Kellen Goff's interpretation for Funtime Freddy, and then Funtime Freddy's like crazy personality, and I like the headcanon that Bon Bon is just helplessly trying to calm down Funtime Freddy. He just ends up getting abused. Oh wait, I almost forgot this one. Yes, I have listened to Poison. I don't know what to say for my favorite version, like the original. Is there different versions of it? Thank you, someone on YouTube, for the donation. I don't know what to say about your message, but thank you for the donation anyway. Um, oh, there's two versions. Oh, I haven't heard the remix, so the original one then. that, and we're gonna use this one. Yes, you are definitely right. All artists have stress. Oh my god, yes, Yarnaby, art block. Like, just recently, like, how long has it been since I uploaded my last video? Like, for Doey? I don't remember. It was probably like a week. But, like, it wasn't like till today where I just started drawing. Because I just felt, just drained. And, like, just unmotivated. And then, God, what was I trying to say? So it was like, but like even like during then, I just felt like, I need to be doing something. Like I was just guilt tripping myself. Like for me, I just feel like I'm putting myself under like constant. There's like this voice constantly saying like I need to upload something, and that's hard to do because art takes time, and it takes energy out of me. What color is that? That's I must use wrong color. You know who you should draw, Yarnaby? You should draw yourself, which is Yarnaby. I'm doing good, Dakota. Thank you for asking. How you doing? I'm a little tired right now, but I can't sleep, so I'd rather just live stream and work a little bit on art. Excuse me. Where is the... There it is. In my opinion, how would I recommend a YouTuber to start? So like when I first started, like, I was just hardly getting any views, and I feel like what helped is like you just, you don't give up and you just keep uploading your work because eventually, it will get attention. And like what did help is when I started doing like fandom stuff, because originally I did like original works. But you know, doing characters like not characters, but like fandoms like FNAF, and like Sonic, then that helped my channel get traction. But you know, just I would say like just don't get discouraged when you have low views or low attention, you know. Like you're like for me, I was doing this because I enjoyed it, and that you know helped me to keep uploading. So I don't know if that really helps. So like just the basic answer, like, you know, don't give up, and you know, just keep trying to put yourself out there. Okay, good. I'm glad it helped. I'm not the best at offering advice. Yes, you are right, Meal 16. Like what that would happen to me where I'm erasing like the pencil sketches, or like the pencil, like the extra marks on it, and then like the corners on my paper, it would just bend just from my hand, or like but the eraser would slip and then it would just bend the paper. That annoys me so much. Or like right here, when I'm like coloring on the corners, I get nervous thinking I'm gonna use my color pencil and then bend the corner. Oh, I can't imagine that. Like, feeling your fingernail scrape against the paper. I can't stand fingernails on my hands. So like I just have nubs. Okay, we got that. What is the color I used for lips, Lord? What's the tan? Nubs is the best stubs. For outlining my drawings, I use where's my pen? So right here. I don't, you can't even read that, but it's Paper Mate felt tip markers. I use it like more than just outlining. I use it like for like little details and for like words of the comic I'm doing. Yes, that's why I started drawing initially. Like, I just started because it was fun. My favorite color, oh, to use. Okay, so like, I would say like my favorite color to use. I don't really have like a specific one, but I do like the ones I use for like when I'm coloring the eyelids, because I like to give it that shine. Yeah, before I found like Papermate felt tip markers to outline, I use like just regular pens, like these right here. I think these are gel pens. I'm not sure, but I used to use those for like outlining. But they were just so bad, like they would just smear as well, and then would just get on my hand and then just smear even more to the rest of the panels. Yes, I am lesbian. It's not an uncomfortable question, but thank you for your concern, though. I don't mind. I don't mind talking about it. I mean, it's pretty clear because, like, because I upload a bunch of gay stuff on my channel. My favorite FNAF character to draw. That's a good question. I don't know, like my favorite, probably, I guess Mangle. I like Mangle because like I get to have fun and like go crazy with her wires. I am 22 years old. To answer your question, Jin, I'm gonna turn 23 this year. Hello, Rita. Thank you for coming in. Itchy. Weird guy. Excuse me. No, my birthday's not on the 13th of September. It's on the 10th. This is not brown. I wanted black. Okay, that. I'm gonna use like one of my outline markers to color in Jack's eyebrows. So you can see him a little better. How and when did I open up to anyone saying that you're a lesbian? Uh, I'm trying to think. It was like I think it was in 8th grade where I tried to tell my mom that I'm lesbian, and that sure did not work out. It went awful. Um, so like, I guess after that, I wasn't really open about it, and it wasn't until like in high school that I started being a little bit more brave and open up more about it. Um, and then how I met Ripley was like, um, I did a commission to do their spider sona, and then that's when we started like talking online, and then we started doing like, um, what was it called? Like Skype chatting, and then that's when it grew from there. That and let me move this a bit more. Okay. Why would I say I was lesbian to my mom? Well, eventually, I had to just stand up for myself. I couldn't just keep hiding myself and just keeping myself from being happy. And then, and so, like, you just have to, stand firm to who you are. And, if the people around you actually, care about you, then will accept you. Hi, Trevor. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. It goes out to everybody. Be yourself. Like, that's like one of the reasons why I like to make, LGBTQ content on my channel, because, it's I think it's just, the good to share it, and that, someone out there might be able to relate to that, and, gain encouragement from it. Because it felt, I know I would, feel that, like, when I was younger, and not, it's hard to describe, where it's like, you would see it and you would feel not so alone, because you can relate to something. We're gonna. Oh wait, I can use this one. I haven't played Cookie Run. I know I think it's a mobile app, right? But I haven't played it. I do like how the characters look though, but I don't know any of them by name to have a favorite. Excuse me. I'm coloring this one. You haven't opened up to your family yet? Like, you're nervous, you're scared to tell your mom. Yeah, like, and yeah, I was the exact same way. I was terrified of, like, opening up to my family about my sexuality. Especially since, like, at that time, I was still a Jehovah's Witness, and for that religion, it is viewed, like, that community is viewed like bad, like that it's a sin, and that, it's just bad. And so when I found out that I'm lesbian while I was still a Jehovah's Witness, I felt like that there was something wrong with me, and that I was just doomed or something like that. But and it was just even more scarier, knowing that your family are involved in that same religion and have that same views, of discrimination against the LGBTQ community. And so yeah, it was hard. But what I would say is, like, there's definitely no rush in, like, opening up to your family and coming out. It's your moment, and you decide when you want to, to tell them. And, if it goes bad, it's always good to have a plan. And you just know that it's, no matter what they say, it's okay. Because, you're being true to yourself. Excuse me. And you just want to be happy. So, I don't know if that helps, but it's just based on my experience. you know, because I know what it's like to feel rejected, and so, you know, I just want to offer like a little something to someone who's kind of experiencing that or scared of having to experience that. Excuse me. Where's... Yeah, there's no problem with waiting of like coming out. There's definitely no rush. And like, unluckily for me, like the first time I came out to my mom, it wasn't based on like my decision. It was because my aunt has suspicions, and that's when she asked my mom about it, and then my mom confronted me about it just randomly, and I was totally unprepared for it. Where's this color? This color is gonna be... We'll just make it gray for now. Where's my red? My red was out of the box and not even in the box. Excuse me. Good, I'm glad, you know, you can have a little bit of encouragement, Dakota. You're not alone. Believe me, I have felt alone, and so, you know, my thoughts to you. This one is like green. Same here, Trevor. I'm not really a fan of Dandy's World. Sorry, y'all. Hello, Pond Local. Thank you for coming to the stream. Alrighty, Tokoda, thank you for joining in. Hope you're doing good. I'll keep an eye out. What do I consider a good design? For who? Like, a character? A good design for a character? Excuse me. Man. I don't know if you can eat my art. You gotta wait till I post this one and maybe you can eat my art. You gotta be careful though, you might get paper cuts. I missed a red here. Oh, I missed another red. I know Warrior Cats. I just I don't know the. It was books, right? At first, I never read any of the books, and I didn't even know it was a game, honestly. So I don't really know it. You're immune. Excuse me. You need to give me that, like, immunity for eating art. Cause, like, if I can have that, then I could just draw, like, a whole buffet, and then I could just eat it from there. I need to sharpen this green. And some lines here. Bye, Trevor. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I got a lot of. I gotta eat up my. Oh, I can't talk. Eat a lot of art and then ignore the paper cuts. Then you're immune. Hi, Darkside Otter. Thank you for coming in. I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Rizo? I don't know who that is. Excuse me. Hello, everybody that's just joining in. Hope you are having a good morning. Let's see. Excuse me. For Proud Orbit, I just use regular Crayola colored pencils. But thank you for saying that. I'm glad I can inspire you. Oh, hey, Leon. I don't know how to say your last name. I'm sorry. But I recognize you from the comments on my videos. But I'm doing good. How you doing? Thank you for coming. Hi, Norris. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Here, I just usually just work on my next video, and we just chill here. And oh, we need to color in this one. Excuse me. If I can do Ramley, I don't really have ideas for Ramley, like what audio to use. Well, I mean, I can use his voice lines, but like I'm not really interested in doing Ramley. I need to really see like more of the game for me to be a fan of it. Bye, Mio16. I almost forgot here. Excuse me. We need to go here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh yeah, like for me, I am so disorganized as an artist. Like when I lived in my other house, I had this whole desk for, you know, drawing and everything, and I never used it. I just either drew on my bed or on the floor. And like all my supplies is so disorganized. I would just like look for like a color, and then I would just look throughout my whole room, and it turns out it was just under a pillow, like right where I was like drawing next to it. Excuse me. I like Doey. I really like the backstory lore of him, like 3 kids combined into one, and then the split personalities. Like for me, as an artist, I can have like fun with that, like for future videos. I just kind of wish we had like the notes you can find in the game, but I wish we kind of had a little bit more of like the kids, the other 2 kids other than Jack. And I also like really liked his voice. I never even realized that it was freaking Angel Dust voicing him, or the original Angel Dust voicing Doey. I thought that was funny. my favorite ship in all the chapters of Poppy Playtime. I don't really ship anybody, but I don't really have a problem with other people shipping them as long as it's appropriate and not like, you know. Did I watch Adventure Time? No, that was another thing I wasn't allowed to watch as a kid. Because one of the things as a Jehovah's Witness, they can't watch stuff with like wizards and like magic elements in shows. At least my parents told me that. Excuse me. I know Michael Corbett also voiced one of the cats from Lackadaisy. I don't know their name, but that's another one that he voice acted for. Nate Clarence, part darker. There we go. Hey David, I am drawing my next video, which is gonna be like that VHS tape of when you see Jack from Poppy Playtime fall into a vat of goo while on the factory tour guide, and then he turns into Doey. Okay. That. And then go here. I think I'm gonna stop after I finish coloring this page because I gotta use the restroom. And I'm getting tired. I can't believe it's already been 5 hours since I've been up. Let me move this a little bit so y'all can see the bottom. No, right now it's not late. Where I'm at, it's just like I had trouble sleeping last night, and I woke up like at 5 in the morning, and that's when I started drawing, and I just couldn't. And I wanted to stream, I just didn't think anybody would show up at 5 in the morning, and so I waited till it was a little bit later, and then I started streaming then. Excuse me. Dang, it's 5 p.m. where you're at. My day just barely started. Where am I at? Where I am. Excuse me. My favorite Pokemon types. I really like electric. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm so gassy today. I really like electric type. And what was the other one? Fairy and poison. Let me get that. Excuse me. How are things between you and your girlfriend since the video you posted about? How are things? You're going good. Like the video, but that shows basically me and Ripley's story. It wasn't happen. It wasn't happening like currently. It just showed of like a timeline and like memories of what we had together, like how we got to like to this point. So like comparing like to how we first began and like starting and then going like now, then it's definitely going a lot better. Like there are some days where we having like our struggles mentally of like what happened. Um, but we have each other to help us pull through. But it really helps. So thank you for asking though. Excuse me. Thank you, Sidro, for saying that. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but thank you for saying that. I get asked, asked how, like what coloring technique I use for my art, or like how I'm coloring the way I color, and I honestly don't know what to say because all I am doing is staying in the lines. I I don't know what I'm doing different. Ripley says I'm doing something different, but I don't see it. Excuse me. My thoughts on analog horror. I'm a big fan of analog horror. Um, I really liked the what is it called? The Mandela catalog, and um, what was another good one? I really like seeing just like different creators and like their like their FNAF ones. Like Static, he's a really good one. I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, Baddington, like his FNAF tapes are really good. I really like his redesigns of the FNAF characters. Um, but yeah, I'm a big fan of analog horror. I have been gassy since over a year. Since I moved here. Like, I think, I don't know what's going on. It's like when I first got here, I started eating like yogurt a lot, and I thought that started it. But like, since I stopped eating it as much, it just kept going. And, and so I don't even know. Like, I've been taking medication to help with the gas, and then it's helping a little bit, but it's still there. So I'm sorry. It gets annoying. Did I forget to color square? No, I think I'm good. Excuse me. Oh, the sneezes get bad. I had a cold. I think it was like earlier this month. It was so bad. Like, my problem was like I had that feeling where you feel your sneeze stuck in your nose and but you can't sneeze. Like I was just my head was so fuzzy. Okay, that. We're almost there, guys. We only have one more panel after this one. Excuse me. There was a time my brother got the flip before we went to Disneyland. There was one time where my family went to, it was either Disneyland or Disney World, but right when we got there, I had my period the whole time we were there. And it was so bad because, like, I didn't expect it. And so the whole time I was just unprepared and I didn't have any, like, you know, like, any pads to help. And so I just had to rely on toilet paper. It was so bad. And I couldn't get on anything on the rides. And just the whole time it was just pain. Any tips for drawing poses? I would say what I like to do is, like, I'd like to do stick figures as like a little outline of what pose I want to do. And to use like references, that helps. But if you're gonna use references, well, I don't like to like try to exactly copy them, like exactly. I try to find like a way to simplify it to make it easier to translate it into my style. Hey Ripley-o. Good morning, I see you woken up finally. How do I know how to draw? It's just, it's gonna sound cliche, but all I do is practice. And I see Ripley's emoji. And, yeah, like, all you do is just practice. Like, that's all I can really say. And to just, and I know when I first started, like, I was discouraged because, you know, the drawings weren't coming out as good as I imagined them in my head. But you just have to keep going. And then eventually, like, your hard work will produce something that you're looking for. I'm gonna put these lines here. Oh, thank you. How you say it? Sin? MR? Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. I like your profile picture. I made an avatar using that same program. I don't think I still have it, but I remember using that program to make an avatar. Excuse me. My favorite movie. I would say my favorite movie. That's a hard one, so I'm just gonna say one of them is Sonic 3. That's definitely up there. Excuse me. Yes, Ripley is so excited to see Mango in action. pick one character, which do you like to draw the most? Excuse me. Probably like, I can't just pick one. I would say like my OCs, honestly. It just gives me proud mom feelings, just seeing my babies on paper. Prefer cats or dogs? I prefer... Oh. I like both of them. But if I'm gonna have one, like, personally, I would have a cat. But if I like... But I know my aunt, she has dogs. And I really like to play with them. So I love them both. Favorite and worst thing you hate to draw? I'm gonna say again, like, my favorite is probably like OCs, and then like the worst thing to draw is probably like probably like stuff that's like realistic or something, not really like cartoony. Like, for me, I hate drawing like cars and like background, complex background stuff, because that's not fun. I like drawing characters mostly. Oh, happy birthday, Pebble. Pebble the dog. Hope you have fun today. See, we need... Where the heck is my band color? Hardest thing that you try and give up to draw. One of the things that I absolutely hated to draw was, you could find it in the Sleep Well comic, and it was when I drew the panel where you see like a big shot of the catnap worshipping the shrine he made, and you can see the whole shrine. I hated drawing every single little detail for that. me see here. Okay. So we finished the page, y'all. I am gonna stop there. I need to go to the restroom and get some rest. Oh my god, it's already been 2 hours. Okay. Excuse me. So, thank y'all for coming and just chilling and talking with me. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And so, yeah. Thank y'all, and I really appreciate the support. Bye-bye.